Brexit talks remain deadlocked, with the UK offering a soberingly downbeat assessment on the progress of talks. Earlier today there was hope a breakthrough in talks had been reached. But this evening a UK source offered a pessimistic opinion on how negotiations were progressing. They said, "Talks remain difficult and we have not made significant progress in recent days, despite efforts by the UK side to bring energy and ideas to the process." The UK and EU have remained at loggerheads on the issues of fishing, state aid and fair competition. Brussels had been accused of trying to force the UK to sign up to its rules. The EU wanted the power to unilaterally apply tariffs on UK goods if they felt British firms had an unfair advantage over those on the continent due to a divergence in laws and regulations. Boris Johnson described such terms as unacceptable and said no deal could be agreed if the EU did not waver on its demand. There was hope of progress this morning when the EU appeared to accept the UK's proposal of a dispute mechanism that would mean tariffs could only be applied if an independent arbitration body agreed one side had gained an unfair advantage. However, this evening a UK source appeared to indicate the EU had not fully signed up to the plan. They added, "Like any sovereign country we must have the right to take our own decisions and to choose regulations that suit the UK. We cannot sign up to dynamic alignment through the back door. The UK cannot be locked into the EU's regulatory orbit." There were also suggestions of a breakthrough on fishing earlier when EU chief negotiator Michel Barnier briefed EU ambassadors. An EU diplomat said there had been backtracking by the British in the row over future access to coastal waters for European boats. However, the UK source has denied such claims, saying, "We have always been absolutely clear that the UK will have control over access to our waters and a better deal for UK fishing communities. There is simply no truth to the idea we have backtracked. Time to agree a deal is quickly running out, with negotiation already taking place well into extra time. There are just 17 days until the end of the transition period, with any deal agreed between the two partners needing to be ratified by MPs and MEPs before it comes into place." Mr. Johnson and European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen had set a firm deadline of yesterday for talks but agreed to keep negotiating after a useful phone call.